Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today on today's webinar. My name is Mujaddet and I'm going to be the host of today's episode on behalf of Welltravel. Today we are presenting some exciting features on the Welltravel platform. So those who don't know, Welltravel have two highly flexible and easy to use platform. One is for agent, another for travel app. Agent is the agencies to manage their all sort of activities for the agencies, and travel app is for the travelers where they can book, manage their travels, and everything. So, without further ado, we will start our today's session. Just a little housekeeping before that. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the chat box that YouTube provides. I will bring them up during the presentation or we'll get back to you after it. So, without any delay, let's get on to it. So, first of all, today we'll be showing a simultaneous and multiple document sharing features through between our agents and traveler platform. So for that I have logged in as an agent in my agent platform and traveler as a traveler platform. So let us. So first of all, before starting, I want to share some information. I have already created a booking, which was shown in the previous demonstration on how to do it. So the booking and the orders are created for this user. So if you go to the order history, you will see that I have already have an order for this traveler. So yeah, this is the order. So let us go to the order. So as you can see, I have chosen JFK as my destination and I have booked a flight. So from the agency's side, I will also be able to see their exact order. So my name on it. So this is my order. So let's go it. All right, so let's start. So first of all, our platform gives a very flexible and a very easy to use document sharing tools where the agencies can add invoices, vouchers, or in normal general documents for the traveler, and traveler will be able to see it from their orders details page. So suppose your agencies need to upload an invoice for a particular order for a customer. Suppose like my customer is Mujadid Ali, whom I signed in, and I need to have an invoice for him from my agency. So how should we do it? So we can go to the order details from the agent platform, and we can add new document. So when we are adding a new document, we can always tell the type. Suppose I am trying to upload an invoice for him. So let me select an invoice, and the title maybe invoice from the agencies. Okay, let me choose a file. So I have some invoices. So I will upload the agent invoice. And maybe the customer has requested the invoice. So this is the invoice that Mujadid required. Okay, and this will be, of course, visible to customer. So what visible to customer select box will do, it will show now be visible in the customer's order detail page. If I didn't click it, the invoice would have been added, but it would have been for the internal use of the agencies only. So if you want something to upload for a particular user's order and you don't want the users to, I mean the travelers to see it, you will use it without visible to customer. But if we add it to visible to customer, now it will be visible. So let me create the attachment. Okay, now as you can see, we have the invoices. So in the traveler, let us see. So let us go to the invoices of this order. And yes, there is it is. The invoices that we sent from the agencies is now in the Travel Apps platform. So invoices from agencies, PDFs, and we can always see it. So if you want to see it, this is the exact PDF that I sent from here. So uh, so yeah, so this is the PDF we sent. I didn't previously showed you the invoices, but this is the invoices I uploaded. So yeah, now we have the invoices. So suppose now we want users to have some kind of vouchers. So we want to add a voucher to their order. So what we will do, we will create a voucher type of document. So let us add some title. Maybe let us do the same, vouchers from the agencies. Let us choose the file, voucher from the agent, and this is the voucher you asked for. Okay, and it's visible. So if we create it, now if the users go to their vouchers, they will be able to see it. Yeah, and now use, as you can the vouchers from the agencies, and they can download it and they can see it, and they can use it for the vouchers. And as the same way, you can also create a document which they will be able to save from their documents. So now there are no documents available. So if I add a normal documents for them, documents, and now if I refresh the page, yes, we have the documents. But in the documents, we can always edit it, because maybe there is something wrong, or maybe you need the title to be changed. We can always edit it, and you can even add as a user a new document to this. So if you add a new document, this will be shown in the agency's platform as a document, as a general type of document, but the users will not be able to upload any invoice or the vouchers. Okay, now moving on to the next topic. Suppose you as a user need to upload some travel expense. You need to add some travel expense to the order to make sure that you have indicated that expense you have in your travel. So we can have this, or we have this feature which is called travel expense. So maybe you want to add an expense, maybe you had a taxi for it, or maybe you had some extra expenses that you want to add in this order. So you can do it. So we select the date, we select the, can I say, the maybe the name of the suppose in my case it will be taxi cost. We have to choose a file for it. Let us choose the document, and we have to select the currency we are expensing. So yeah, so 100 maybe the amount. And now the fun part, if you have to add a VAT, what you'll do, well, it's easy in our platform. You just click the VAT button, and in the VAT you can add the percentage. So suppose 15% is the VAT amount that we have, that our travel expense cost. And now, is this VAT included in the amount or excluded? So if it's included, you can always add the VAT included, and now everything will be calculated thinking that this amount also includes the VAT. So what will it do? When we are uh, I don't know, calculating this, the VAT will be separated from this amount. Okay, so let us create the travel expense, and the travel expense is created. So you can see this travel expense here, and the agencies can also see the travel expense from the travel expense tab. So let me refresh it, and yeah, so as you can see, the net amount is separated from the VAT. But as we have given a VAT included, the net amount is separated, and the VAT and the total amount is the VAT. If we didn't use the included, then that would have been, the net amount would have been the amount we provided, and the total amount would have been the amount with the VAT. So, okay, so to wrap our today's webinar, and let us have an interesting feature that we can show, well, which is like, uh, in the from the travel app, you also have access to our mobile applications, which is accessed through here, mobile app. So from the mobile app, what you can do is you can download our apps from the Google Play Store or the App Store. So you can either download, if you have an Android, you will download it from the Google Play, and if you have an iPhone, you will go to the App Store. And when you go to the App Store and download it, the way to log into our app is to make the read this QR from the app. And if you read this QR, our system will automatically recognize that it's you, and the only thing you will be required to give will be your password. So if you give your password, you will be able to log in, and through the mobile app you can do the exact same thing that we have done in our travel app. Our mobile app is the same way, work the same way as a travel app, and you can have your expenses, you can see the documents, the voucher, the cost center, and everything. So, yeah, great. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you being here. And also, a big thanks to the Welltravel team who made this possible. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding today's episode, please mail us at contact@welltravel.com. Thanks again for joining our webinar today, and we will see you next time.